All right, my name is Sarah Resendis. We're doing the 10 to 15 minute counseling video. My sister will be helping us. So, whenever you're ready, you want to pretend to knock? Come in. Hi, my name is Sarah.
Trina.
All right, I'll be your counselor for today. Before we really get into it, let me. All right, so just wanted to go over confidentiality real quick before we get into it. So, basically, anything you tell me, I'm going to keep to myself. I'm not going to go tell other people. If there's something I need to talk to with, say, a superior about your care, then I'll talk to them about it. There are a few things that will change the confidentiality, so if you want to harm yourself or if you want to harm others, then we will have to address that and I will have to let the authorities know. If you are hurting children or anyone who is considered a minor, the disabled, or anyone who is a elderly, then I will have to let them know that there is a problem. Do you have any questions with that?
No.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell me about why you're here today.
So I've been having problems with drugs. Been having so many problems with drugs. I'm addicted. I can't stop, and I'm so depressed when I stop.
Okay, so what kind of drugs are we talking about?
Anything I can get my hands on.
Okay, have you had anything today?
Yeah.
What have you had today?
Oh, like Xanax.
Okay, so prescription drugs specifically, or if you had anything that came through, what would you go for the most?
That's my favorite, prescription downers.
Okay. What about any tobacco use? Have you ever used tobacco?
Not today.
Not today? What about in your whole life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I was young.
Okay.
That's what I started with.
Okay. And then what about marijuana?
Yeah.
What about something harder like meth?
I tried it. It's not my favorite. I like downers.
Okay. Any of the other hard stuff? Cocaine?
That's an upper. It's not my favorite.
Okay. So if we're sticking with downers, alcohol?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't like the hangover.
Okay. So Xanax is the preferred?
Yeah. Heroin's okay, but I don't like shots.
Okay. So you said that the drugs, the Xanax specifically, and that's what you're taking, and you're sad about it? You're depressed about it?
No, I'm depressed, so I take it.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your depression.
It started when I was young.
About how old do you know? Do you remember?
Since I was in diapers, probably.
Okay. Was there something that you remember that started it?
My dad would beat my mom all the time, and I'd be really scared.
Okay. Did he ever hurt you?
Sometimes, but my mom took most of it.
Okay. What about siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
How many?
5.
Brothers, sisters?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you were young, you remember all of this. You remember your mom constantly being assaulted by your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start trying to take tobacco, or specifically?
My dad smoked cigarettes. I would steal some of them when I was maybe in middle school.
Okay, so at what point do you remember switching from tobacco to something more like weed?
My friends in high school got a hold of some, so probably like freshman, sophomore.
Okay, and when did you decide that Xanax was the drug for you?
My mom got prescribed them when my dad died, so I took some of those and I liked them.
Okay, when did your dad die?
I was 15.
Okay, and when your dad died, how did your mom take it?
Pretty bad, actually.
Okay, what about you? How'd you take it?
I was happier that he wasn't around.
Okay, so after your dad died, you started taking the Xanax. Did it immediately start after that? You started taking it?
It took her a little bit to get prescribed them and then for me to try them.
So when you weren't on the Xanax, after your dad died and when you weren't on the Xanax, how did you feel in that time? Do you remember?
Depressed.
Okay. And then the Xanax made you feel better, worse?
Better.
Okay.
I could forget and relax.
What about now when you take Xanax?
It reminds me of like how the first time I took it. I have to take more and more now, but to get to that level. But it helps me to relax.
Okay. Have you thought about cutting down at any point?
can't get any.
Okay. What about the first thing when you wake up? What do you think about?
Xanax.
Okay. If someone brings it up, do you get angry about them bringing up Xanax? About your usage?
Yeah, because they don't need to talk about it. It's not their business.
Okay. So at what point do you think, have you thought about this is the time to take less Xanax?
I thought about it, but I was never really serious about it.
Is there, sorry, go ahead.
I don't think it's a problem.
Okay. Was there ever a time you lowered the dose of Xanax?
No.
Just increased? Okay.
Yeah.
So, with the Xanax, is there anything that you think would go better for you trying to not take it? Is there anything at all that makes you feel like, hey, I don't need to take this?
No.
Okay. Have you thought about possibly going to rehab? Or have you tried it?
It's expensive, and like, I have a job.
Okay. What job do you do?
I work at a car wash.
Okay. How much do you work there?
Like 20 hours a week.
Okay.
If it's good weather.
Okay. So if it's bad weather, they shut down for the day?
Yeah.
Okay. What about with the rehab? Okay, so as far as rehab goes, have you tried rehab at all?
No.
Okay.
It's expensive, and I can't miss work.
Okay. So the 20 hours a week, is that all your intake? You don't have any other jobs that you do, or?
Legally, yeah.
Okay. What other jobs do you do?
I hustle on the side.
Okay. What kind of hustling are we talking about?
Like, if I get my hands on some dope, I sell it just to make some more money to buy more Xanax.
Okay. So a little bit of a moving things around type of thing just to make the money. Is it all the money basically goes towards?
Pretty much.
Okay. So you say that you're depressed. Can you tell me a little bit more about the depression?
Like, I just feel sad all the time. Like, I just don't care about anything.
Okay. What makes it worse?
Being off of Xanax.
Okay. Is there anything besides Xanax that makes it better?
No.
Okay. I know you said you normally don't get off. Have you been off of Xanax at all since you started?
Not on purpose. So, like, when I couldn't get any and I went through withdrawals.
So how did you feel when you didn't have any Xanax?
Awful.
Have you've
I
taken
hated my
today,
life.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you taken a normal dose for you for today?
For me, yeah.
Okay. Do you know about how much that might be?
I could take, like, 5 pills at a time. That's about normal, but I probably take about 20 to 30 a day.
Okay. So, as far as the Xanax, when you have been having issues where you don't have access to it, you said that makes you feel bad.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how the bad is?
It's, like, really, really bad, like, to the point where I just can't stand anything.
Okay. When you say you can't stand anything, does that make you want to hurt yourself? You want to kill yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So is the only thought killing yourself or getting more Xanax?
Pretty much.
Okay. So as far as killing yourself, do you have any thoughts of suicide today or wanting to kill yourself?
Not right now, because I'm alright. I've taken my meds.
Okay. So there is a form I want to discuss with you. What it basically is that at any point, since you have had suicidal thoughts, if at any point you feel those thoughts, there's a couple numbers that we can add to this. Do you have a few people that care about you that you want to put down for their numbers that may understand what you're going through to talk to?
I mean, I guess. Most of my family doesn't really care.
So who are 2 people that you have phone numbers for that if something happens, you start feeling those suicidal thoughts, you can call to talk to?
Probably my baby daddy and my brother.
Okay. So we can put those names and numbers down, and then what else I'm going to do on this form is that I'm going to put my name as well as my phone number, so if you have those thoughts, you can't get a hold of your family, you need to talk to somebody, my number will be on there. Another number that will be on there will be 1-800-SUICIDE. So that way you can talk to someone. Now, if for some weird reason you can't get a hold of your brother, you can't get a hold of me, you can't get a hold of 1-800-SUICIDE, which I don't imagine is a thing. If for some reason you can't get a hold of any of us and you do feel like you are going to harm yourself, I want you to call 911. Okay?
What are they going to be able to do?
So what they will do is they'll send an officer out to come speak with you, and
I don't want to be arrested.
It's not going to be the same as an arrest. So there's no criminal charges. The main thing they're concerned about is your safety. So what will end up happening is you will probably be handcuffed. They will probably make sure that you don't have anything on you. And then they're going to take you to the hospital. And then the hospital will do their intake. Have you been through an intake procedure yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of know what that is, where they'll hold you for 72 hours, have some people come talk to you. If there's any medication or talk about possibly rehab, that kind of thing to kind of adjust. Maybe work on lowering a dose, so then that way maybe the Xanax isn't as important in the life type of thing. So if at any point you feel like you are going to harm yourself, you will want to call 911. Is that something you're willing to sign and think about?
Yeah, because sometimes it can get really bad.
Okay. So the good thing is when we fill this out, you're going to get a copy of it as well. And the main thing is that you're basically agreeing that you're not going to harm yourself, you're not going to kill yourself, and you're not going to put yourself in harm's way. So if and when you have those thoughts, because it sounds like they're kind of a frequent thing, if and when you have those thoughts, you have resources to call, and then that way we can get you some help, okay?
All right.
All right, we'll go ahead and fill that out, and that will be the end of the session.